Many therapies, executive coaching approaches, and AI tools are shaped by cognitive psychology. That doesn't mean cognitive psychology is wrong. Far from it. How we think matters. Meaning matters. Interpretation matters. Prediction matters. Belief matters. Attention matters. The stories we tell ourselves shape what we feel, notice, and do next. But human beings are not only thinking systems. That's the point of this video. And in the paired follow-along practice, I'll guide you through a simple exercise called I am more than my thinking. But first, we need to understand why this matters. CBT may work with thoughts, beliefs, and behaviour. Coaching psychology may work with goals, mindset, and action. Executive coaching may work with performance, decision-making, and leadership narratives. Person-centred therapy may work with self-concept, symbolisation, meaning, and the words a person uses to understand themselves. Psychodynamic therapy may work with unconscious meanings and repeating patterns. EMDR may work with traumatic memory networks. Schema therapy may work with modes, beliefs, and unmet needs. IFS may work with parts and inner systems. Solution-focused therapy may work with preferred futures, exceptions, and resources. And AI tools may help people reflect, journal, reframe, organise, and articulate. All of that can matter. But human beings are not only thinking systems. We are breathing bodies, feeling bodies, relational bodies, threat detecting bodies, habit forming bodies, sleep dependent bodies, bodies shaped by rhythm, safety, nourishment, movement, voice, shame, belonging, and time. So when we reduce psychological change, coaching, or human development to cognition, we miss too much. A person may understand their pattern perfectly and still freeze when conflict appears. They may know a thought is irrational and still feel terror in their chest. They may dispute a belief and still collapse into shame. They may reframe rejection and still feel annihilated. They may know what they should do and still be unable to do it under pressure. Not because they lack intelligence, but because the difficulty is not only cognitive. It may be procedural, somatic, emotional, relational, developmental, a shame response, a survival strategy, a nervous system prediction, a relational expectation, a capacity that was never fully developed. This matters even more in an AI age. AI can help people think, reflect, journal, reframe, organise, prepare, articulate. And those things can be genuinely useful. But if we imagine human suffering or underperformance is mainly a failure of articulation or cognition, we will build shallow tools for deep problems. Some change requires more than just better words. It requires a body learning safety, a feeling being processed, a shame state being held without collapse, a boundary being practiced, a rupture being repaired, a person discovering in relationship that they can be seen and still remain whole. Good therapy is not simply the delivery of insight. Good coaching is not simply better strategy. And good AI support cannot be only better reflection, reframing, or articulation. At their best, therapy and coaching help people build the capacities that allow thought, feeling, body, relationship, and action to work together differently. Cognitive change matters, but it is only one part of human development. So the question is not only, what does this person need to think differently? The deeper question is, what does this person need to become more able to do? Feel, tolerate, embody, repair, choose, and live. That is where change often becomes more real, because sometimes a person does not need one more explanation. They need their body to settle. They need a feeling to move. They need shame to soften. They need a relationship to hold. They need a boundary to be practiced. They need one small action that teaches their system, I can live differently now. That's why I've created a paired follow-along practice for this video. It's a simple exercise to help you experience, not just understand, the idea that you are more than your thinking. Because your thoughts matters, but they are not the whole of you. You are also a breathing, feeling, sensing, relational, choosing human being. And sometimes the next step in growth is not to think harder. It is to live from more of yourself.